ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ. Today's Hukamnama is blessing from Sachkhand Shri Harmandir Sahib, composition of Dhan Dhan Guru Amar Das Ji Maharaj in Rag Tanasri. Hukamnama is placed in Dhan Dhan Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj on Ang 664. Rag Tanasri creates the cheerful mood, calms down the mind, so that a sense of the Shabad can be realized. Dhan Dhan Guru Amar Das Ji Maharaj, who was born in a Vaishnav family. Vaishnav means vegetarian, and also those who believe in the goddess Vaishnav. He was not happy in his life, not content at all. Despite he used to take group of people to Hardwar and also to different sacred places. He was not happy. His nephew, he was married to Dhan Dhan Guru Angad Dev Maharaj's daughter. And she changed Guru Amar Das Ji's life. Bibi Amro. It is so important for mothers to practice Gurbani, because mothers can change life of children. They spend most of the time with children. Also, it's very important for father to sit down with the children and do the translation every day. Do the Gurbani Vichar in the evening when all the family is together. Catch your children when they are very young. Sit down with the family for half an hour. Do Gurbani Vichar. Try to understand what Japji Sahib Gurbani is telling you. And that's how Khalsa is going to rule the world. First of all, we need to rule our own mind. When I say Khalsa will rule the world, those who are pure like God, they will rule the world. They will dominate the world. They will be advisors and counselors for the people in the world. Man jeeta hai jag jeet. The religious labels, they are just man-made. God doesn't entertain any religious label. Dhan Dhan Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj and all our gurus and our Dhan Dhan Shri Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj reveals Namastang Atharme. Dharam is religion, a set path. Atharme means God doesn't entertain or acknowledge any path. What God acknowledges is the love in your mind. Love which is selfless. Love that is based on no conditions at all. So Guru Maharaj reveals that love is the true wealth that is going to help you in this life and the next life. Panda pao amrit titral, kadiya shabad sachi taksal, jinko nadar karam tinkar, nanak nadri nadar nihal. Whilst you are breathing, whilst you are alive, fill the pot of your mind with love. Panda is pot, referring to the pot of our mind. Fill your mind with the pao, with the love. selfless love. You help people, do not expect anything in return. And that is the true wealth. Panda pao amrit tit tal. Now you are going to realize the amrit within your mind. Presence of God within your mind. You are going to become one with God. No matter what religious label you have, but you need the true wealth of selfless service and love for everyone. So Guru Maharaj reiterates that message. Sada tan antar naam samale. The true wealth which is going to help you all the time is within you. And that tan is the naam. Naam means realization of God. Having acquired the Brahm Gyan, that is within you. You know, all the religious people you come across and you have heard about, they attain the Brahm Gyan, the divine wisdom, by focusing within their mind. That's why Guru Maharaj keeps saying, Is man ko koi khojo pai. Search your own mind. Why? कित्थों उपजे कह रहा कह माहे समावे. जी जंत सब खसम के कौन कीमत पावे. Just think where you have come from. कित्थों उपजा. कह रहा where you are living now. कह माहे समावे, and where you are going to be absorbed after this life. You don't know. Think about it. Then Guru Maharaj gives the answer, Ji jant sab khasam ke, kaun कीमत पावे. Once you start thinking, you will come to understanding, come to the conclusion that everyone belongs to the husband Lord, the Almighty Lord. Ji jant, all the living beings, sab khasam ke, they all belong to the khasam, Almighty Lord. Kaun कीमत पावे, no one can understand the mysterious creation of Vaheguru. How people are born, how people die, where they go, no one has clue. Everything is happening in the background, and that is what makes it interesting. You know, when you watch a movie, if there is a suspense in the movie, that makes the movie interesting. If you know the story, if you have watched the movie, you watch it second time, it's not as interesting. So similarly, the whole creation is a suspense, is a mystery. But the purpose of a religion, or in other words, spirituality means to understand this game. And once you understand this game, you have acquired the Brahm Gyan, the knowledge of this creation, and all you would say is, Apan khel, aap kar dekha, khel sankocha to nanak eka. I have understood. God is playing his own game. All the universe is vast. It's vast for us, but for God, it takes fraction of a second to recreate many universes like we have today. And in fact, it is happening without our knowledge. We have knowledge of Earth, maybe space, maybe some satellites or rockets have gone to the Mars. We have been to Moon. So what? The universe is very, very vast. So Guru Maharaj helps us to understand the true wealth you are looking for, by which you will attain eternal joy, you will be peaceful, you will prosper, is within you. Sada Tan Antar Naam Samale. That's God's Naam, God's presence within you. Ji Jant Jinah Pratapale. God sustains all the Ji Jant, all the living beings, is so kind and compassionate. If you want to become like God, you have to have the same nature, same virtues of kindness and tolerance. Mukat padarat tin ko paye. Those who are in love with Vaheguru, they connect their conscience with Vaheguru's name. They always think of Vaheguru like a mother thinks of child all the time. Surprisingly, when mother conceives a child, before the child is born, mother falls in love with the child already. She starts making plans. Room is decorated. The clothes for the child are bought before the child is born. This amazes me. So someone you haven't seen yet, you are making all the arrangements. Guru Maharaj reminds us, Almighty Lord who has created you, you don't even remember that Lord. So the parents, the family is waiting for a child to be born. They are in the celebration mood. When child is born, we are going to celebrate. We are going to decorate the room before child is born. Moses' basket is bought before the child is born. Bed is bought. All the essentials are bought. But unfortunately, very few people remember who is creating the child within mother's womb, who is protecting the child within mother's womb. And that is the true wealth when you start acknowledging that everything is happening in Vaheguru's will. Vaheguru is the authority. Once you start remembering Vaheguru in such a way that Vaheguru, thanks for my body, thanks for the food on the table, that's the true wealth. God, you have given me so much. What you have given me, I'm distributing to the needy people. Now you have God's innate nature. ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਦਾ ਸੁਭਾਅ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਅੰਦਰ ਪੈਦਾ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਜਦੋਂ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਦੀਆਂ ਦਿੱਤੀਆਂ ਹੋਈਆਂ ਦਾਤਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਨਿਸ਼ਕਾਮ ਹੋ ਕੇ ਲੋੜਮੰਦਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਵਰਤਾਉਂਦੇ ਹੋ ਇਹਦਾ ਮਤਲਬ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਅੰਦਰ ਰੱਬ ਪ੍ਰਗਟ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਸੋ ਗੁਰੂ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਦੱਸਦੇ ਨੇ ਵੀ ਇਹ ਜਦੋਂ ਬਿਰਤੀ ਬਣ ਜਾਏਗੀ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਸੁਭਾਅ ਬਣ ਜਾਏਗਾ ਇਹ ਸੱਚਾ ਧਨ ਜੇ ਜਿੰਨੇ ਲੋਕ ਤੇ ਪਰਲੋਕ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਹਾਈ ਹੋਣਾ this is the true wealth which is going to help you in this life and next life har kay naam rate live laye so this is what we have just explained those who are in tune with God's name God's nature God's virtues they obtain the gift of name which liberates them. Mukat padarat. Mukat means to liberate. They remain in this world but do not cling on to anything. They love their family. They love everyone in the creation but they don't cling on. They are not attached. They don't have the moho. They have pyar. ਗੁਰ ਸੇਵਾ ਤੇ ਹਰ ਨਾਮ ਧਨ ਪਾਵੈ। ਨਾਮ ਧਨ ਦੀ ਪ੍ਰਾਪਤੀ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ ਗੁਰੂ ਦੀ ਸੇਵਾ ਕਰਕੇ। ਜੋ ਗੁਰੂ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਉਹ ਕਰੋ ਤੇ ਨਾਮ ਧਨ ਪ੍ਰਾਪਤ ਹੁੰਦਾ। ਸੋ ਵੈਨ ਯੂ do as your guru tells you to do, then you are blessed with the wealth of God's name, God's innate nature. ਅੰਤਰ ਪ੍ਰਗਾਸ ਹਰ ਨਾਮ ਧਿਆਵੈ। Pragash means illuminated, light. The word comes from prakash. Prakash means light, roshni. When you do Guru's seva, when you practice Guru's code of conduct, inside is illuminated. Simply means you get knowledge of Brahma. Brahm Gyan ho janda. Brahm Gyan di prapti ho jandi hai. Antar prakash. Antar prakash har naam te aava by meditating on God's name. Sadh Sangat ji, to keep it very simple, meditation on God's names. I haven't seen God. God is formless. Maybe you have. God is matter of experience. Anpo prakash. Basically, you get this power from nowhere. You have this buzz, the word we use. When you are happy, you're buzzing. You buzz all the time. Sada anand rahe din rati, gunwantiyan pa chhar. Nanak bhagtan sada vigas, sunaya dukh paap ka nas. If I have to simplify the meaning of vigas, vigas means a buzz. You're so happy. You are in anand. You are in chardikala. But that comes from practicing Gurbani. Pick up a verse from Japji Sahib Bani, Dhan Dhan Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj, Jap Sahib, and read the meaning. Spend 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever you can, because it's going to be life changer. Reflect upon your mind. The main thing is, you need to reflect upon your mind. Man tu jyot saroop hai apna mool pashan. What is your origin? Oh my mind, try to understand where you have come from, where you are going to go, where you are living right now. So that process of Nam Japana is quite difficult, where you are searching your mind. You are crying out for Vaheguru. You have passion to see Vaheguru. Although Vaheguru is formless, that Vaheguru manifests in our life when our prayer is sincere. Pray to Vaheguru. Eh har rang gooda tan pir hoye. Rang simply means color, but it implies love. Gooda means very deep, very fast. You can't pretend to love someone. Your selfless love can be felt. Again, I will say, when you merge with Vaheguru, this is Anpo Pragash. This is your self-experience. Once you have the Pragash inside, you have the Brahm Gyan, then you can see God everywhere. At the moment, we have curtain in front of our eyes. We have to remove that curtain. That only is removed when we have the Gyan. Then Guru Maharaj reveals, Shant Shingar Rave Prabh Soe. Once you acquire God's nature, you become Shant, very peaceful, calm and quiet. You only speak when there is need. Sometimes, it's so hard to quieten people because they have habit of talking too much. If they talk sense, that's fine. But people talk nonsense. That's the problem. Those words which take you away from Vaheguru. People will talk about other people, which again is prohibited in Gurbani. It's a no-go area to praise anyone and to slander anyone. To hear anyone's slander and praise is also prohibited. This is going to take you away from Vaheguru. If you want to praise Vaheguru. There's simple instructions in Bani. Ustat ninda do tyaga, khoje pad nirbana. Make a point from today. You're not going to talk about anyone to anyone, and you are not going to hear or listen to anyone's slander from anyone. Make it a point. And you will see the fruit of this practice of simple instructions. Problem is, we love gossip. We love watching movies. We love watching serial. And in the movies, there's so much slander, so much crime, so much nonsense. Most of the movies. People watch it and they try to repeat in their lives and they end up in the prison. They end up committing crime. Because you are exposing your mind to negativity, the negativity will manifest in your life. You will end up doing negative things. You will end up having negative thoughts. So Guru Maharaj helps us that if you want to be peaceful, you have to meditate. Home vich prabh koi na pae, home de naal Prabhu di prapti nahi hundi. In pride, you cannot experience God. ਜਿਹੜਾ ਅਨੁਭਵ ਪ੍ਰਕਾਸ਼ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਹੈ ਉਹਦਾ ਅਨੁਭਵ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੁੰਦਾ, ਉਹ ਪ੍ਰਕਾਸ਼ ਦਾ ਅਨੁਭਵ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਜੇ ਮਨ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਥੋੜੀ ਜਿਹੀ ਵੀ ਹੋਮੇ ਆ ਜਾਏ। ਸਾਧ ਸੰਗਤ ਜੀ ਛੋਟੀਆਂ ਛੋਟੀਆਂ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਕਰਕੇ ਵੀ ਤੂੰ ਪਾਠ ਬੜੀ ਉੱਚੀ ਕਰਦਾ, ਤੇਰਾ ਪਾਠ ਨਹੀਂ ਸ਼ੁੱਧ, ਇੱਕ ਦੂਜੇ ਨਾਲ ਆਪਾਂ ਵਾਦ ਵਿਵਾਦ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਪੈ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਹਾਂ। ਵੀ ਤੂੰ ਸੇਵਾ ਠੀਕ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਦਾ, ਅਸੀਂ ਫਿਰ ਵਾਦ ਵਿਵਾਦ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਪੈ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਹਾਂ। We argue with each other because of one mistake in recitation of Gurbani. And why do we argue? Because it's our ego. Be humble. Give other people opportunity. And there is a way to tell other people and just withdraw. You can take the horse to the well, but you cannot force horse to drink the water. So help people with your humility, with your love. Be an example. So that's how you want to remain shant. You don't want to be Aurangzeb, who was going around with the sword to convert people. Because if you force people, you will not be acceptable to Vaheguru. You won't be approved by Allah. You won't be accepted by Allah. Because in God's kingdom, it is illegitimate. It's unfair to force anyone and come under pressure yourself. Pੈ ਕਾਹੂ ਕੋ ਦੇਤਨਾ ਨੈ ਭੈ ਮਾਨਤ ਆਨ ਕੋਹ ਨਾਨਕ ਸੁਨ ਰੇ ਮਨਾ ਗਿਆਨੀ ਤਾਏ ਬਿਖਾਨ. You can exercise your power, but then you are ready for hell. You won't be accepted by Allah. You won't be accepted by Vaheguru. So these are the divine laws which are revealed in Tan Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj. Maharaj ਦੀ ਬਾਣੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਾਫ਼ ਦੱਸਿਆ, ਭਾਈ ਕਿਸੇ ਨਾਲ ਧੱਕਾ ਨਾ ਕਰੋ, ਕਿਸੇ ਗੱਲ ਦਾ ਵੀ ਧੱਕਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਨਾ, ਜ਼ੋਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਨਾ, ਤੇ ਨਾ ਹੀ ਕਿਸੇ ਦਾ ਜ਼ੋਰ ਸਹਿਣਾ। ਤਾਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਅਸਲ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਗਿਆਨੀ ਹੋ। ਭੈ ਕਾਹੂ ਕੋ ਦੇਤਨਾ ਨੈ ਭੈ ਮਾਨਤ ਆਨ ਕਹੋ ਨਾਨਕ ਸੁਨ ਰੇ ਮਨਾ ਗਿਆਨੀ ਤਾਹੇ ਬਖਾਨ। ਮੂਲੋਂ ਭੂਲਾ ਜਨਮ ਗਵਾਏ, ਜਿਹੜੇ ਹਉਮੈ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਵਿਚਰਦੇ ਨੇ ਆਪਣਾ ਜਨਮ ਗਵਾ ਲੈਂਦੇ ਨੇ। ਇੰਨਾ ਕੀਮਤੀ ਵੱਡਮੁੱਲਾ ਮਨੁੱਖਾ ਜਨਮ। ਸਾਧ ਸੰਗਤ ਜੀ ਇੱਥੋਂ ਕੀਰਤਨ ਕੀਤਾ, ਫਿਰ ਗਾਲਾਂ ਕੱਢਣੀਆਂ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਕਰਤੀਆਂ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਜਾ ਕੇ। ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਦਾ ਕੀਰਤਨ ਕੀਤਾ? ਕੀਰਤਨ ਕਰਕੇ ਤੇ ਸ਼ਾਂਤ ਸੁਭਾਅ ਹੋ ਜਾਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਸੀ। ਬਾਣੀ ਪੜ੍ਹ ਕੇ ਮੈਂ ਦੇਖਿਆ ਗਾਲਾਂ ਕੱਢਦੇ ਇੱਕ ਦੂਜੇ ਨੂੰ। ਮੈਂ ਕਮਾਲ ਹੋ ਗਈ ਭਈ। ਬਾਣੀ ਦਾ ਭਾਵ ਸੀ ਵੀ ਹਿਰਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸ਼ਾਂਤੀ ਆ ਜਾਏ, ਮਨ ਨਿਰਮਲ ਹੋ ਜਾਏ। ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇੱਕ ਦੂਜੇ ਦੇ ਪੈਰਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਫੜੋ ਭਈ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਤੇਰੇ ਚਰਨ ਧੂੜ ਦੀ ਲੋੜ ਆ। ਗੁਰਸਿੱਖਾਂ ਕੀ ਹਰ ਧੂੜ ਦੇ ਹਮ ਪਾਪੀ ਭੀ ਤਰ ਜਾਏ, ਪਰ ਡੰਡੇ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਖੜੇ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਵੀ ਤੂੰ ਪਾਠ ਸ਼ੁੱਧ ਨਹੀਂ ਕੀਤਾ ਅੱਜ। ਹਉਮੈ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਪ੍ਰਭੂ ਦੀ ਪ੍ਰਾਪਤੀ ਨਹੀਂ, ਹਉਮੈ ਵਿੱਚ ਪ੍ਰਭ ਕੋਇ ਨਾ ਪਾਏ। ਮੂਲੋਂ ਭੂਲਾ ਜਨਮ ਗਵਾਏ, ਗੁਰ ਤੇ ਸ਼ਾਂਤ ਸਹਿਜ ਸੁਖ ਬਾਣੀ। ਗੁਰੂ ਦੀ ਬਾਣੀ ਪੜ੍ਹ ਕੇ ਸਹਿਜ ਅਵਸਥਾ ਬਣ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਆ, ਹਿਰਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸ਼ਾਂਤੀ ਆ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਆ। ਸੇਵਾ ਸਾਚੀ ਨਾਮ ਸਮਾਣੀ। ਇਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਸੇਵਾ ਕਰਕੇ ਉਸ ਪਰਮਾਤਮਾ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਅਸੀਂ ਸਮਾ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਹਾਂ। So this way, by doing the seva with humility, we merge with our Creator, become one with the Creator. ਸਾਧ ਸੰਗਤ ਜੀ, ਟਾਈਮ ਇਜਾਜ਼ਤ ਨਹੀਂ ਦਿੰਦਾ। ਪਿਆਰ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਸਤਿਗੁਰਾਂ ਦੀ ਬਖਸ਼ੀ ਹੋਈ ਫਤਿਹ ਦੀ ਸਾਂਝ ਪਾਣੀ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ।